Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video of Just Chat because I'm Justine and I like to chat. Yeah, and that's it. I'm outside. I saw something move, sorry. I'm on the porch. I wanted to be outside just because like new scenery, you know, I'd be forever in my room. So just to get some fresh air. I really hope that it's not too loud out here because the cars be getting loud, and sometimes the lady downstairs starts singing on her porch. So hopefully none of that happens and it's a nice smooth situation, you know what I mean? I can hear the crickets, but I don't know if y'all can hear the crickets, so hopefully that's not an issue either. But you know, I'm tired. First of all, I'm gonna start like that. I'm not only tired because I really just don't be getting enough sleep, but also because I play soccer and my body hurts, okay, from head to toe, except for my arms. You know, soccer don't really involve arms, but yeah, I'm like just so tired, and I feel like that's why I haven't really been posting a lot. Like I haven't recorded in a hot minute, mostly because like I've been, you know, school, soccer. It's like school, soccer, and I gotta like, there's just a lot happening. We're trying to like, there's just a lot, you know, a lot of moving pieces. So it's really like a I'll sleep when I'm dead type of situation if I really want to get on top, stay on top, and be where I want to be type. So there's that, and that's why I really haven't been posting. I am gonna try to get on my shit, create a schedule and stick to it more like rigorously. I think that's the word, don't quote me. But today we're gonna be talking about the shit that be happening to me, because for real, no lie, some of the stuff that be happening to me, I be thinking about it like, why? Like, there's not only do some of it be some movie shit, it just be like, how does that even happen? Like, where is the brain cells? Because when I tell you my brain cells be on break, they be on break. Like, they be in there like, so who finna control her? Because it's not finna be me. They be in there arguing. But definitely, okay, so it's basically a story time. That's what today is, story time. So it was when I was working at Stop and Shop. First of all, in Hyde Park, don't work there, okay? Don't. Stop and Shop at Hyde Park's management is trash. They do not care about the employees at all, and it was just like, it was ghetto. Ghetto. I didn't like it. But so it was during that time that I was working there, and I had work. Was it a Saturday? It was during the summer, so days don't really matter. But so I had work. I wake up at, let me see, I had to work at 8. I wake up around 6, 7 maybe. Mind you, I thought I was gonna be late, so I was really rushing, and I made it to the train on time. And it was like already a gloomy day. Like, it was real cloudy. Setting the scene, it was real cloudy, and I got off the train and I started walking like from the train station to the Stop and Shop. It was like maybe like a 15-20 minute walk, depending on how fast I walk. I usually be like slow as hell, so let's say 20-25. It was already a gloomy day. I was walking real slow because I was like dumb early. Like, I was supposed to be there at 8, and it was already like, I think 7:20 something. Like, I got off the train at like 7:20 something, so I had time. So I was, you know, dilly-dallying. I think that's how you say that word, dilly-dallying a lot, and I was just really just like doing whatever. So I get there, I sit in the break room because by the time I get there, I still had like a nice 10-15 minutes, you know. I was just sitting watching my shows on my phone, and then time comes, it becomes 8 o'clock. I try to punch in, it's like, no, it's not accepting it, because like if you're too late or like too early, or you're not supposed to be working that day, like if you're not on the schedule, it's not gonna allow you to punch in. So that's when you're gonna have to go to a manager to get like their personal card, their red card, for them to swipe it to say like, to allow the system to let you punch in for that day. So I'm like, ugh, maybe they don't got me in the, because I was still probably like fairly new at the time, so I was like, ugh, maybe they don't got me in the roster. But I'm like, it doesn't make sense for them not to have me in the roster, because like it was working prior. But I was like, it is what it is. So I went to go get a red card. Lady looks at me, I'm like, I need a red card to punch in. She's like, why are you here? I was like, what do you mean? Because I didn't know what she meant by that. So I was really just like, what do you mean? She's like, why are you here? You're not supposed to be here right now. And I'm like, yeah, I work from 8 to 3 today. She said, no, you don't. I said, no, I don't. What you mean? So I immediately, because the minute she said, no, I don't, I was like, what do you mean? Stop it. So I pull out my phone, because I had the schedule on my phone, and I was like, yeah, it's 8 to 3, 8 a.m. to 3. And she pulls out like the actual physical sheet. She starts looking at it. She tracks my name. She's like, no, you're 3 to 7 today. 3 to 7? 3 to 7? I track my name on the thing. It's 3 to 7. So I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. So at this point, I'm just like, yeah, wow, that's crazy. And mind you, I couldn't even like, because you know how like if you're already there, they just like let you punch in. I couldn't even do that because it's like, not only was it early and there wasn't a need for like an extra person there, so I really had to go home. And mind you, the reason I got the time wrong was because I was looking at somebody else's name. I was at the wrong line. So I had to walk back another 25 minutes back to the train station. And mind you, and I'm like, I don't even, okay, mind you, right, I'm walking, chilling. I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm gonna go home. I feel like I wasn't even mad. I was just like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Like, I even called my sister to like talk to her about how idiotic what just happened, right? So I'm walking a nice 5 minutes. Mind you, I never even said things couldn't get worse. Because you know how in the movies when someone's like, oh, it can't get any worse than this, it gets worse? I never said that. I didn't even think it. I never said it. And then it starts raining. I have no umbrella. I have no jacket. It starts raining. I'm walking. And I'm just like, I had to really reflect on that walk to the train station, because what if I was suicidal? Then I would have ended it. I would have ended it at that point. If I was suicidal and shit was going so wrong, I'd ended it. But thank God I wasn't. When it started raining, I was just like, ugh. I didn't even like speed up. I feel like I was really over it at that point. I was over it at that point. Like, I didn't even put no type of pep in my step. I was like, it is what it is, you know. Yeah. And especially, okay, another reason I was not trying to speed up was because I looked at the time, because I got the transit app, not sponsored, and it definitely said like the train wasn't coming for like 50 minutes. Mind you, I was only 5 minutes into my walk. So by the time I got there, it was still like 30 minutes until the train was to come. That was a real rough day for me. That was a real rough day for Justine. It was. So I'm sitting at the train station. It's raining. The breeze hollering. I'm low-key shivering because I'm cold. And I had to wait there for like a solid 30 minutes. I was watching shows on my phone, so I feel like it kind of flew by a little bit, but I was cold. I was cold. I ended up just going back home, put my stuff in a dryer, and I did go back to it. I should have called out. I should have called out that day. That's on me, because I really should have called out. After that, you're not finna, like, I should have just called out. I tried. Y'all didn't want me, but I did end up going back to work from 3 to 7. So I was just like, you know, gotta get the bread, gotta get the bread, gotta get the bread. But yeah, that was one of the many instances where I'm like, bro, an instance where I really was just like, wow, why do these things happen to me? Was definitely, so I don't remember what I was doing, but I was thirsty as hell. All right, I know I was at the house and I was just so thirsty, right? And I grab a cup, because there was a cup on the counter. I chug it, right? I'm 2 swallows deep. That sounds weird, but I gulp, like I'm gulping down, and one gulp, 2 gulp, I'm like I immediately start gagging, like, and I had to spit what was already in my mouth back in the cup, because that ish was not water. It was hydrogen peroxide, right? Mind you, I don't even know why it was in a cup. Like, I don't I didn't put it in the cup, right? That's what I know for a fact. I did not put it in the cup. I don't know what mine put it in a cup and just left it there. But then again, that may have been on me for just drinking things that I didn't put. Like, I should not be drinking stuff that I did not put there. But I'm like, I'm at home. It looks like water. It didn't smell weird. But I'm telling you, my chest already feel like, I'm just thinking about it, my chest already feeling weird. So after I spit it back in, I go immediately into the bathroom. I start washing, like rinsing out my mouth. I start getting scared. I start panicking, right? Because mind you, it's kind of late. And I think my sister was already asleep. It's kind of late. And like, I start rinsing out my mouth. Like, I'm trying to like get, because you know how like when you drink something that's not supposed to drink, if you like try to throw it up, you be fine. I tried to throw it up. It wasn't working. I'm full-blown panicking. I'm like, oh my God. And mind you, the taste would not get out my mouth. And like, I was really just like full-blown, like, what's gonna happen? Like, what happens if you drink? Like, me and Google was on the like, what happens if you drink hydrogen peroxide? But mind you, I was too panicked to read, so I just ended up calling the poison hotline. Cause what? So first of all, I call and like they didn't answer. So I had to call twice for them to answer. So I'm like, first of all, if I was really like drinking some like fucking bleach or something like dangerous, they wouldn't have answered. Like, that's what y'all was supposed to serve and protect, or is that just police? I don't know. I don't know what the poison hotline. I forgot it for a second. Yeah, I don't know what the poison hotline motto is, but it's supposed to be like save lives all the time, 99. I don't know, but yeah. So I had to call twice. And I finally get somebody on the phone. It's this lady. She was really nice. She was like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? I'm like, mind you, I'm on the bathroom, right? Because I'm just like, I'm in the bathroom. I'm sitting on the toilet trying to figure out who's going to get my fucking laptop when I die. You know, trying to sort mental wheel. Trying to sort things out. And then so she's like, what happened? What's going on? And I'm like, so I just drank hydrogen peroxide. I don't know what's going on. My stomach's feeling, because my stomach started bubbling at that point. Like, my stomach's feeling weird. Am I going to die? She's like, how much did you drink? I'm like, I don't know how much exactly I drank, but it was like maybe like 2 gulps worth. And she was like, how much? She was like, oh, you'll be fine. Drink some milk. It'll help settle your stomach. Yeah. And then she was like, you have to, she said a certain number. She was like, you have to drink that certain amount for it to be dangerous, to like detrimental to you. But she was like, drink some milk, it'll stop the upset stomach that you have, and then like you gonna live. She basically told me to relax and that I'm gonna live. But like, I drank the milk and it did, like, after like maybe 15 minutes my stomach started feeling better, but I was still felt uneasy overall, because I'm like, life or death experience is what just happened. Like, I was like I was panicking. I feel like I should have woke somebody up if I really thought I was gonna die, but I was just like, I didn't. I called for help. Hello. But yeah, I didn't die. Those are just 2 stories of the plethora of things that be happening to Justine. Because when I tell you, my life is not easy. Sometimes it's me who makes it not easy, but that's not the point. That's not the point of the story. But yeah, it was nice to talk to you guys. Like, honestly, it's been a minute. I actually like talking. If you didn't know, I actually do like talking to y'all. I feel like finishing that sentence is very important. I like talking to y'all and just like making videos that I'm definitely gonna have to edit later on. And y'all are gonna get a video on Sunday. And I'm going to be more strict on myself, like just making sure that, because I feel like it's all about planning, setting things up, and I feel like if I plan everything properly enough, everything will be okay. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know what I mean. Go to my social media, even though I haven't really been posting like that. Like, I have been like really off social media trying to get like my actual work done. Like, I'm a scholar, okay, scholar, athlete, YouTuber, you know. I'm a triple threat and more to come. So follow me on some stuff. I'm definitely gonna start posting more, being more consistent with that, you know. But thank you for watching. Bye.